Welcome to YouTube News, starring NG and EL and JS.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. 'Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Welcome to YouTube News. Now on to NG.
YouTube News would like to make an apology for not making an episode in 6 months. The last time we made a YouTube News was back in October. We would have more editions, but due to technical difficulties, that didn't happen. And because we don't usually see each other that much, it's only a few times that we actually get to make these. So we would like to apologize for the first episode in 6 months.
Thank you, NG. Now on to your news with NG.
A kid who goes to Newark High School brought a gun to school. We don't know the reason why he brought the gun, but some people say that he might have used it for retaliation against students, as this is common. I believe they arrested him not too long ago.
My name is DL, and today's top story is a tanker truck on Route 1 had flipped over in Odessa. Tanker truck was going off on the off-ramp and had made too fast of a turn and went off the guardrail into the embankment area. And it took rescue workers almost 2.5 hours to free the guy due to the truck was so smashed in. And then the tanker truck was spilling. Rescue crews from Station 17, 5 Points Fire Company, 4 and 24, Odessa Fire Company, Station 15, Delaware City Fire Company, Station 14, 17, 18, which is all hazmat companies, and Station 16 for the hazmat, and Station 30 for hazmat. Also Denrec was there, and Denrec had found the driver. Driver was flown by Trooper 4, which is a Delaware State Police helicopter, aka the Bird, and the driver's listed in stable condition. This is DL with your Fires Corner News.
This is NG, and these are my rants. Keep in mind that this is the rant for April 8th, 2009. Movies that take longer than they have to kill off their character. Why do they spend like an hour and a half killing off a character when they can do it in just simple seconds? Ready for one missed call? Ready for the happening? You ready for the ring? Strings on their toes, but it was Julie Andrews singing. No, very. He's a freaking flyer, don't you? Ready for the Blair Witch? So, if you're gonna make a scary movie where the guy dies, think of a plot where you don't think of a simple reason to kill off a person.
These are my rants. You know what ticks me off? Report cards. Kids dread that day with no report cards because they have no idea if they did good or bad. Some schools don't have automatic checkers on the computer like other schools. And it just ticks you off when you know something got messed up. Like my report card, I got an F on a final. I don't even take a final for that class, so how do I have an F? And then they're supposed to be professionally made to make sure everything's right. Then there are absences that wrong, grades that are wrong. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we'll change it for you. It's like it should have been done in the first place. Seriously? Report cards are supposed to mean money, good grades, and money. Mostly money because you go to your grandparents and say, Mom, I got straight A's. She'll be like, oh, wait, here's $20. That's what my grandmother did. So that mess up may cost you. So remember, next time you get a report card, just think, is this the right one?
Stupid drivers. First is police that break the law. If you notice, police do break the law. They speed. If you're in your neighborhood, there's a stop sign. They'll run that. But if you run it, they would want to pull you over and give you a ticket. They're on their cell phones. They hit their lights and sirens just to go through a red light because they don't want to wait. When I was younger, I remember this cop went lights and sirens to go to Taco Bell just because he had to take a pee. Why do cops break the law and they're supposed to set a good example for the civilians? Why?